quick intro. There's about 4.5 minutes left until the stream starts. I'm just not gonna stream this, you know. I'm too lazy, you know. With me, it's what you get, right? What you see is what you get with me, you know what I'm saying? So 4 minutes for the stream to start. Just a quick intro because I'm not gonna be able to do an intro once the actual stream starts. And yeah, see you guys in a second. Okay, this is my first time watching one of these streams. 1 second. Tell me why they put this countdown and then they put another countdown, man. Like, I got my fan off, I got my headset ready, I got my mic on. Bro, I'm getting blue balled at this point. Like, well, I'll see you guys again soon, I guess. Right, finally, 10 seconds left. Finally getting into the stream. I wonder what they'll be doing for this stream, though. Like, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna reveal. Here we go.
Long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili,
Oh my
half a
god,
caddy
bro.
of millet pepper.
Nobody's
Seeds,
pulling you no matter what
together
you
with a
say.
splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a deep toxin.
I'm sorry if my mouse moves sometime. That isn't me. My mouse is just bugged and like broken, so sometimes it'll move by itself.
Dr. Jiaoqiu, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yunli, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium dried chilies.
I see that.
Bro. By the way, the only reason I'm pausing is because I'm making this into a video and I'm not on stream, so I don't really care. But why is the skip trio is at this table, man? You see any of these characters on a banner, you already know it's a skip. Why are all 3 of these guys here?
Digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand. Return.
What the fuck? Wait, look at that. Bro, what? He looks like a completely different character. What the fuck?
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once. Unthinkable.
He's scared of coriander. What the fuck? What is going on?
Coming back to this place brings back so many
Ooh.
memories.
My fucking mouse, man.
Everyone, this way.
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Yan King? My goat? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
There. Hey, old metal.
Why is she actually looking cold?
Oh, all of them?
Oh, beat their ass. Wait, isn't this a turn-based game? This don't look turn-based.
Look at how hard I've been training.
What? Boba? Is that Boba Tea?
I could take 10 of you.
The shackling prison on the Lafu.
Ooh, finally, the new region or place, whatever. Ooh, they actually look sick. I like the enemy design. I don't really care about Jiaoqiu. I've seen your leaks, buddy.
Why not have a meal before you leave?
I've seen your nurse. Huh.
First meal after regaining my freedom
Anubis?
is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My condolences.
Oh my... Was that Zui Yi?
Memories of chasing
Yan King! My goat!
Terry. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Fei Xiao, yes! Oh my god, is that an axe? No, we're going back, we're going back. Is that an axe? Like a battle axe?
Is the flesh and blood of my fellow
I thought she used a flag and a gun.
Condolences, Miss Hanya.
memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all
My goat Yang King, man. I know he's getting that buff
What they
at some
want,
point.
I'm always up for a challenge.
Her eyes look so beautiful too. So she has the battle axe here, but she doesn't have the she doesn't have the gun with her. So maybe I'm gonna assume Fei Xiao's base form is with that axe, and her enhanced state is with the gun. Well, there's the code right there. I'm gonna clip this and then, oh my god, my mouse is so annoying. I'm gonna clip this and I'll be back for the next part. Okay, here we go. Something new.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Ming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Law Food Delegate present.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good.
Can I just say, even though I shit on Jing Yuan earlier and called them the skip trio, Jing Yuan probably has like my favorite design for a dude in the entire game. Like, he's actually so fucking badass, it's insane. I just hate how bad his kid is.
Good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi everyone, I'm Yunli, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Jiaoqiu. I may have the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone.
Wait a second. What do you mean you're a healer? I've seen your kit, buddy. You're not fooling me. Where the fuck are your heals? Them shits disappeared after the first version, man. You're not a healer. What the fuck?
I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close.
Yep,
The
unfortunately.
Astral Express is bound for a destination.
Penacony is gone.
Xianzhou Lao Fu! Which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Jing Yuan, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr.
Wait, it actually is? They've never had him on here before? Is that actually true? I wouldn't know because I've never watched any of the streams prior to this one. Holy fuck, they really did Jing Yuan so fucking dirty. Holy shit.
Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General! I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kinda spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir!
Let's cut to the chase already.
Thank you, holy shit.
Anyway,
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
yep, it's a martial arts ceremony.
Oh, here we go, some
Fighters
event.
battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant...
Now, I'm just gonna say this before we go any further. If this ends up being like a story thing, I got my money on Yang King. That's my goat right there. I don't give a shit about Yunli. I don't give a shit if she's releasing and they have her banner. I don't care what plot armor she has in this stupid festival. Because I know my goat Yang King's got it.
resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Law Fu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the war dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiaoqiu.
Don't talk on my goat Yang King. You're an NPC, bro.
This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly.
Yes! 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 That's my goat! That's my goat!
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the pristine Blue One, Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it.
Ooh.
One person, not enough.
So he's an
He's not
Eon.
enough, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side,
Yes!
two senior advisors,
Yes!
Jiaoqiu, the Jiaoqiu, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3
Yo, are you talking shit? Like, are you saying I just cause problems wherever I go? I don't like this guy, man. Like, there's just something about him.
Arbiter Generals in the same place at the same time. Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land.
Okay, I see. So this is like a Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Like, he thinks he's superior to everyone. And he has like that nice guy act on the outside, right? Like, oh my. But on the inside, he's really like disgusting and like a terrible person. I had a feeling, man, all this time. I was like, why do I hate Jiaoqiu so much? At least I finally know.
Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that
Even the owl knows he's on
generals
some
will arrive
bullshit.
on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuance story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Law Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself.
What? So that's how she gets her new form? She's taught by Yunli? Okay. Okay, man. Like, what? How did this even happen? Like, what?
She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses
So 2 patches?
to Xianzhou Law Fu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Law Fu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
I did not miss you, bro. Please stay away from the banners. Please.
Wait!
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. And speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours,
Finally.
they're all in prison?
Not all of them. not in the traditional sense. The shackling prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The shackling prison is where we detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I like the design already.
That does look creepy.
An individual
Yo, this feels more like Atlantis, bro. This feels like Atlantis, like it's inspired by Atlantis.
must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes.
Oh my god. Wait, this is actually like so sick. I love this design. This is one of the sickest areas for sure.
Of special cells of biting cold or
Oh.
searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms.
Ooh.
Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the shackling prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters.
These are some of the coolest fucking mobs in the entire game, if not the coolest. Like, this is probably like a random straggler mob, right? Like, these are the ones you see all the time. That has to be one of the sickest designs.
Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure.
Like, I like that, man. I also like their attacks.
Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of Bloodlust. When Bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the Moon Rage state and become enhanced.
Oh.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Fei Xiao has something similar in her kit.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your, sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with the gifted young girl, Yunli.
Okay. What's gonna happen? Oh, trailer. Wait, isn't that a firefly? Okay, buddy. Okay. Like, I see what they did. Okay. By the way, you'd think with these animations that she'd be fire, right? Like, I'm not the only one. I feel like everyone thought she'd be fire. The fact she ended up being physical was it's such a shame, man. Like, look at this. Everything is fire. Everything.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Zhuming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart. Why?
Yup, old ass man.
Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yunli is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly.
Then why does she only ever use one?
To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Law Fu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword.
Yan King! My goat!
I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man. You'd lose it. You'd lose it if you saw his swords. They're the coolest things ever.
He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never
Oh
uses
my.
them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, Someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Really? That's the name, Old Metal? Are you dead ass? Oh my god. That shit is ass. Yeah, you really need to... She needs to have a conversation with a Yan King on how to really name her swords, because holy shit.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every
Yep.
time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh,
I think that's schizophrenia.
all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
It is nice. I feel like a common trope in these gacha games is to have these young characters be like hella shy. But it is really nice having a character that's just like fucking confident.
It's a physical type character
I think Clara is the best. Ironically, Clara is the best example of this.
following the path of destruction. Gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
There's a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You
Bro, stop showing the fire. Bro, I know what they're doing, man. She's not better than Firefly. Get over it.
gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration.
Okay, that's a cool-ass idol animation, though. I think that's actually one of the best.
If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked, and upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you.
Oh, so if she gets attacked first, she'll instantly do her ult, but probably nowhere near the same amount of damage, because that'd be too broken. That's actually a pretty cool detail.
Which reminds me, in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission.
I mean, I don't care.
Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Luofu from the Zhu Ming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the War Dance champion, not the host.
So if Yunli is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu?
It's Yang King that's winning.
Not so fast now. The Luofu has something to say about that. The Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
I hate
like
as you
another
go.
difficult challenge for Yang Ching.
No. You got it wrong, Gramps. There's nothing difficult for Yang King out here. He's winning it. He's bringing it home. He's bringing the title home.
You guys sound so right. Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yaoqiu and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Jiaoqiu.
Oh my god, here comes a sleep fest, man. How are you not fat? All you do is think about his food. This is one of the sickest ults. Sadly, it's wasted on him.
The Yaoqing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Luofu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiaoqiu. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Huh?
Wait, so it's not actually like one of those things where, like, where the character has their eyes closed, but we just assume they have them open the entire time? Like, he actually has his eyes closed for that long, like, the whole time? Bro, that's such a fucking, like, I don't know, I just didn't expect that. Like, that's sick. And he goes right back to closing his eyes without taking a bite. Okay, buddy. Like, oh my god.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Jiaoqiu, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yaoqing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm a
I know I've already said this before, but it's so disappointing. I'm assuming they did this because of Ling Sha. Like, they already planned for Ling Sha, so they couldn't make him also a 5-star abundance fire character. Like, 2 of them in a row. Like, that'd be crazy, but the fact that his lore is him being a healer, yet, like, it has nothing to do with his kit, it kind of sucks, in my opinion. It's a missed opportunity.
accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same. Which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems.
You're such a geek, bro. Holy shit.
Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
Yo. Maybe Yunli isn't so bad.
I am a self-confessed chow hound, Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
Ooh.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Jiaoqiu applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Yup.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures.
Well said, General. Everybody just skips over all the shit he says. They're probably thinking like, oh, yeah, dude, like 100%, bro. And then they just go on with their days having no idea. Like, he's that one crazy guy in the friend group that just goes on, like, he tries to talk to you about life lessons, and it just never gets through.
Seems like Mr. Jiaoqiu is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility.
Really? Like I'm dead ass. Like, I have not a single smirk on my face right now. You call that a dimension? let's go back a bit. Let's just...
Using my technique during exploration, I create a
Like, wow, bro. What a cool dimension, man. Oh, my. I thought it was going to be something badass. I really did.
special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Jiaoqiu lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous yuan-yang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts
This is so
damage on
cool.
each and every one of them.
Like, this is actually
At the same
such a good
time,
ult.
the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
This is kind of reminding me how Yunli's talking about being hungry. Do you think these games will ever add like a fat character? Like, it probably won't ever happen, right? I'm just thinking about it now, and it's like I've never seen these types of games have like a fat character to pull on.
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And during their action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely.
Okay, yep, they knew it. This unit was made specifically for Acheron, you know, who would have guessed? Oh. No wonder he went through 4 straight nerfs. I knew it, man. Mihoyo was definitely looking at it. They're like, oh, Acheron can now do, what, like 2 to 3 ults a cycle? And each one does a milli? Like, yeah, they just nerfed him to the fucking ground because of it.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our
Whoa.
gaze to the version 2.4 banner info.
Finally.
Version 2.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can...
So, I'm probably going to have to skip these guys. I want Huo because I don't have a limited sustain on my account right now. But, you know, it is what it is. I thought Ting Yun was going to be on the 4-star. Oh, she isn't? Really? Oh my god. Okay. I don't need Lynx. I don't need Hanya. And I don't need Yukong. The only character I need is Huo, but I need a skipper so I can get Fei Xiao and Lingsha. Unfortunate.
Can acquire the limited 5-star character Yunli.
Maybe Ting Yun will be on phase
5-star
2.
character Hua Hua. The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright will
That's a really good light cone design though. Like I actually really like that. It looks sick.
be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yunli.
Let's move swiftly on to this first.
What? This might be the worst 4-star lineup I've ever seen, man. Holy shit. I know why they're running Guanifin in case you can't get Jiaoqiu so that you can run her with Acheron. But holy shit, man. What is that 4-star lineup? That is disgusting and not in a good way. Sparkle rerun though. For non-Sparkle havers. I have Sparkle, so there's no point. But this does make me worry. Because this should mean if it's going by the main storyline, after Sparkle, we should get... Who came after Sparkle and Penacony? That was like limited? Was it... I think it might have been Aventurine actually. So we might be getting Aventurine soon. And then after Aventurine, probably Acheron.
Version's second half warp event, which boosts limited 5-star characters, Jiaoqiu, and Masked Fool Sparkle. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs,
March's
and
light cone.
Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for
I don't know if they changed it, but I did hear that Jiaoqiu's light cone is like crazy broken, like because of its effect, hit rate, and passive. They might have changed it, and I could be wrong, but I heard like you could use his light cone on Black Swan, and it would be better than her signature.
our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 warp banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone.
Ooh.
Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster.
A sword master who drinks boba tea.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
Let's go. So excited. She is like the most silly character in this game, so I can't really hate on her. Like, it's so goofy, man. Like, you just can't take it serious. But I guess that's the point.
On returning to the Xianzhou, March 7th is brimming with
This is really cool, though. I don't know why. Like, even as a 4-star, but this splash art is fucking sick to me.
excitement for the upcoming war dance and decides to learn swordplay from Masters Yunli and Yanqing.
I still vividly remember instructing Yanqing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
You forgot about Yanqing.
Yanqing is also March
Yes!
7th master.
Yes! Yes! So you see? Like, Jing Yuan gets it, man. He knows. He knows who's the GOAT.
To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yunli and Yanqing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of...
Oh. This is foreshadowing, isn't it? This is gonna be in the future March 7th's, like, 5-star form. And she's gonna have, like, Yunli and Yanqing's styles mastered. I think I see the vision here. Tell me if you guys agree with me. Do you guys also think that, like, in the future her 5-star version will just be her having mastered, like, both the bow and arrow and the sword styles? I think that's what'll end up happening.
styles.
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Oh, follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
Oh. So she just straight up increases speed? That's pretty useful.
Good apprentice.
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance
That's
of
pretty
dealing
good.
further hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her move
Oh, great. There's RNG on it. Oh, okay. At least it makes sense lore-wise.
moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice. Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And
Oh, that's nice.
for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great
That
privilege
is
to have
so
an
mid.
apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this.
I swear to God, I just saw the sword wobble. Maybe I'm just so tired because it's like 7 in the morning for me, but
Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
okay. Well, there's another code. See you guys. So, real quick, I already reacted to the last part of this video, but my recording got corrupted or interrupted because my entire power just went out for like a minute out of nowhere. Everything shut down. So I have to re-record this. So yeah, that's what this is gonna be. Obviously, maybe my reaction won't come off as genuine, but I'm still gonna give my honest thoughts just like I did before.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4's all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Luofu.
The war dance ceremony, March 7th, has been invited to become Yangqing and Yunli's apprentice in swordplay. As her assistant, you will plan sword art sessions to help her achieve victory in the eventual duel in swordplay. What? Why are they even doing this?
But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott.
Bro, the little sneaks they put in this game for the IPC is always fucking hilarious. Every single time the IPC is mentioned, there's like small sneaks, man. Like they really are this universe's fucking IRS. It's so hilarious.
Is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we?
You know, I know this is a bit off topic. It has nothing to do with HSR or the live stream. But I think one thing that really sucks about these gacha games is knowing that the MC, like, will just never die. Like, I know these gacha games are mainly made to, like, tell the story of how the MC ended up accomplishing his goal. But sometimes I just miss that feeling of, like, when the MC is actually in real danger. Like, feeling like I can actually die in a game.
We able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes waste?
Bro, this guy is such a geek, I swear to God. Like, he's that one nerd in the fucking friend group, man. I'm totally not speaking from experience.
Have you heard the proverb when needs must?
Talk to his ass, Yunli. Talk to him.
But Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to
Yup.
provide the best
You and
craft
Yang
in
King.
town.
That's all that
Still,
fucking matters.
Balance training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
The fabled work-life balance. Sounds like you've got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some
Whoa reference. Wah reference.
fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters in
Nobody. I swear, bro, Jiaoqiu is such like an insert MC like character. I'm not even trying to hate, but like his personality is like the edgy MC in one of those isekai animes. Who's just like stupid fucking broken, even though he has the most simple design ever made.
and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Following the ending, Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March
Yup.
7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends,
So we
surely
get a free
Miss
March
March
7th.
will
Not
prevail
bad.
over Scott.
Bro, why does everybody talk that way about Scott every time they say his name? Bro, they have some deep hatred for this guy. What did he do?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move.
Oh my god, it's the trash cans again. Oh my god. They're actually here in the Zhenjiolofu as well. Bro, these were like the sickest like guys in the entirety of Penacony. I don't care what anyone says. These are the most sick like mobs and like dudes to just chill with, bro.
Move on to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
Much
It would
fondness.
seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait,
Ooh.
they're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Come.
Bro, it's getting on my nerves.
Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans
Ooh.
mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage
What the fuck? He's just randomly falling through the sky? What the fuck?
objectives.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and
Bro, this is
without
actually
warning.
sick.
Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now this event isn't confined to the
Or I can just look up a 5-minute YouTube video.
CN show. Your old friends have also appeared in Bellabog. Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin.
What?
To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's
I mean, I'll
the
take
end
it.
of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon. In the
There's more?
Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade.
Oh my god, this is actually their sickest event ever, bro. I love the trash cans.
To fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Yes, Jing Yuan.
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Oh my god, man. So it's fucking ruining the mood, I swear to god.
Of course, The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with
Ooh.
the power to command
Wait, that's
minicans
so
during
sick.
battle. The minicans' attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to
That
the
is
combat
so
experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon minicans onto the battlefield up to a maximum
Wait, am I gonna have to build my physical MC for this? I better not.
of 5. The more minicans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some minicans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game. The event will launch a new challenge.
They should make these trash cans like actual like a limited character for a banner. Like, I know you guys think I'm trolling, but I'm actually not. I'd buy that shit. I swear.
Stage daily, with 5 stages total, and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield.
I don't like
friends.
difficulty.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
What now? Another code? Oh, another code. They gave it a different thing this time. Reality invitation trailer. Alrighty then. I'm gonna skip the video to when this code thing goes away. Okay, we're back.
Welcome back, y'all. As always, in version 2.4,
Our 10
see
polls.
the return of 10 free warps.
Let's go.
Gifted Odyssey, check an event.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comfort, so
It's still like so shocking that Yunli is physical and not fire. Like everything about her is fire related and she ended up being physical.
are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or diverse
This is good. I need this badly for my Gallagher right now. My Gallagher has no fucking... He has nothing, man.
universe for double planar ornaments.
And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet. Starting with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
Okay.
And finally,
Nice quality of life
when
change.
checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers can see recommended characters.
Oh my god. Finally. Okay. Don't hate on me, right? I swear I'm not a noob. But like, maybe at certain / most times when I get a new character, I may or may not be one of those that has zero fucking clue what's the best on them and goes to a guide instantly, right? You know, it's just speculation, right? Hypotheticals here.
The relics in question.
How considerate.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
Has this always been a thing? I'm confused. Oh wait, no, never mind, it hasn't. Before, it was only for like a new game mode, like Apocalyptic Shadow.
You got it! Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon.
That's actually pretty
Trailblazers
cool.
can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close.
That's cool.
However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future,
Huh?
a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us.
I don't even know what this
Invited
is.
Celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr.
I am
Tanaka
not
for his
interested.
participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally,
I can.
intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
What? Wait. This is actually... Wait. Are we gonna get a character from Fate? Please, man. Oh my god, this could be fucking insane. This is an entire year away, right? But holy shit, this could be huge.
Bracing for impact.
For more info, stay tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers. Woo! That brings us
That
to
could
the
be
end
insane,
of the
man.
2.4 special program.
Bro, that made everything else that we just saw look like absolute dust. What the fuck? Bro, that's sick.
Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends.
I did not miss a Gia
You
Joe.
guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Will March
not
be able to
excited.
perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Yep, see
Till
ya.
next time.
Bye,
See you
bye.
next time.
I'll see you next time. Alrighty. So, not bad. I'm getting recommended my own video. Oh, shit. I guess that's normal or something. So, total thoughts. Jiaoqiu ended up being a lot more annoying than I expected. And that's surprising, considering I was already annoyed by him before he even released. Yunli, I actually ended up finding kind of cool personality-wise. You know, parasocial, right? Parasocial. And Jingyuan is Jingyuan. Like, there's really nothing to say about him. I mean, I guess he's chill. He's cool. That's about it. The map design looks fucking amazing. Like, phenomenal. Better than any of the map design we've had before, in my opinion, right? I still don't understand why Yunli is physical and not fire. It just makes no... I think they were scared because they made too many fire units, right? Like, we have Destruction Firefly, then we would have had Destruction Fire Yunli, then we would have had Jiaoqiu Fire Nihility, then we would have had Lingsha Fire Abundance. Like, it would have been too much fire, I guess, right? And what else? I guess there was the events, but it's nothing crazy. Yang Qing is probably going to beat everyone because I said so. So I can't wait to play the story for Yang Qing. And yeah, I mean, there was some cool lore drops and stuff. I do think in the future that I'm right about either March is going to master like every weapon type, or she only masters these two, and then once she learns it, she becomes a 5-star. Because I simply don't see her not getting a 5-star in the future. Like, it's being hyped up that she's still in the middle of like training and improving. So I'm assuming she's being built up for the future to get a 5-star version where she knows how to use both the bow and the sword. So yeah, not a quick video, right? And not my usual thing of quick video. Not a quick video at all. Most people won't have made it this far, right? Unless they skipped here, which honestly I don't blame you. probably already seen the live stream, right? But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Hope you all have a great night. Peace. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to add it. Fei Xiao looks fucking sick. And I can't wait to see her use that big ass axe.